has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
En el minuto 21, el dorsal 19.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That has ended up in no man's land. This looks promising. A lot of space ahead of him. He slings it in. Williams! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Nico Williams really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Deftly away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely feet. And it's Grimaldo. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Yamal. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Llorente gets into a good position. Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Gonzalo Inacio to Cancelo. Aimed beyond the defence. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That has not gone well.
Spain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Yamal makes a move down the right, and he's picked out the run. Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. Oh, shooting chance! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Llorente. Good ball, good take. An instinctive delivery. That's a decent clearance. This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Spain just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Spain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Back underway then.
Spain can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And here's Yamal. João Cancelo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. And he can clear it away. Grimaldo does well to get it back. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha engages and forces him off the ball. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That's a good run down the left. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Eric Garcia. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Wriggles his way through. That's a throw. Pedro Neto stood his ground strongly. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Pedro Neto. Time and again they are repelled. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Grimaldo. A probing pass. Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. Williams is... Oh, good climb! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Oyarzabal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
João Neves. Oh, he's having a goal! It's bounced back off the post. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nico Williams. Knocks it into space. Grimaldo wants to run onto this. Vitinha. João Neves.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rodri concedes a free kick for that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Opts to... There's the shot! Against the crossbar! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Cambio de jugadores.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabian Ruiz venturing down the left. And he's certainly onside here. Kubasi. That's good running with the ball. And it's Pedri. He's having a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Portugal making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He is just caressing the ball. Inacio wins the duel this time. Inacio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Let's come backwards here. Spread out to the left.
4 minutos de descuento.
Lovely bit of skill. Pedri tries a shot! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Nico Williams. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's very neat. Played in. Gets a good foot in there. He's got away. Shoots! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim.